Hello and welcome to Grind Slime TV with me, your host Aaron. And I finally decided to make it happen. After all the noise about dead infection, I thought, sod it, let's have a look at Aaron's dead infection collection. Oh, I like the way that rolls off the tongue. It's beautiful. Now, we won't look at these in any particular order, we just got to make it happen. So, first of all, let's start with the 7-inch. Boom! Looking for victims with Kitty Cat Hitler, or Kittler, if you would. Absolute, yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's dead infection, so it's at least half a banger. But really cool. The Parasite side as well is quite cool. The Idealist, cool band. But we're talking about dead infection. Oh, look at that. Oh yes. And where's the old opening here? Nothing particularly fancy going on in here, though it does have a little inlay as well. There's the other side for those of you who are curious, but there's the main one we're looking at. So it's got some bits there. Nice. And then the actual Ujima Flip itself. For all you guys who like your colourful things, we've got like a transparent blue. This came out on Self-Made Records. A fantastic Polish label, which all of you should be familiar with, and if you're not, make that shit happen. Because goddamn are they good. Old school too, man. Old school. So let's have a look. Well, fucking hell's the opening? There it is. It's like being 14 all over again. So that's the old little splitty blue there. Really nice. Now, nearly forgot to put the inlay back. Well, let's go into a little bit of the old, more of the demos, shall we? We've had people on here saying, we want demos and we want them now. Well, fine, you can have them. Get a load of this. So we've got the World Full of Remains demo. Absolute banger. This is a favourite among many Dead Infection fans, which I don't blame them for. It's an absolute belter from start to finish. You cannot go wrong. This was put out, I believe, was this the... Who put this one out? Yeah, it was the old... yeah, you can see their logo. Yeah, there we go. Underground Front Records, which is the usual kind of jar there. And you've got your lyrics as well, which is something they would do back in the day. A lot of their later stuff didn't involve lyrics. It was just random enunciations and grunts, which is absolutely cool. We've all been there and we all appreciate it. And there's the see-through shell right there. But for those of you who are more inclined to bigger things, well, let's have a look at something a bit bigger, shall we? Oh, yeah, I've got it on vinyl and all. No messing around. Look at that beauty. Oh. Clean as you like. Absolutely fantastic there. Rest in peace, Sian. He's the brainchild behind Dead Infection, who passed away a handful of years ago now, which is an absolute shame, of course. Now, this comes with like a little mini zine, which is always cool, because your boy loves his zines. It's just a nice little simple one there for you. And then the vinyl itself, of course, red and transparent. They like the transparent red, don't they? Or the transparent altogether. But so yeah, got some cool ass stuff right there. If you're not familiar with Dead Infection, it's some of the greatest gore grind on the planet. Polish masterpieces all round. And then you've got the big old booklet that comes with it. All those pictures, look, loads of cool stuff there. More of your lyrics and whatnot. Yeah, see there he is, a memory of, yeah, when did that? Yeah, 2020. It's a shame. Big shame. Only 50 years old. No age, is it? That's what they say. So, got your World Full of Remains there, nice and raw. Kind of demo sound that you would expect to get from all of these motherfuckers. This was 1990, I believe this came out. So, plenty of good years behind it. Ooh. And when you compare it to stuff that was coming out at the time, like, except no substitute. I mean, for me, Dead Infection could possibly be seconded only by Regurgitate, but I think they swap. When it comes to goregrind, of course, that sort of thing, because we like We like our gore grind, don't we? Eh? Now, this one's the oldest record I've owned by Dead Infection. This is Start Human Slaughter. I got this back in 2012, 2011, around that kind of time. And look at that. Ooh, naughty. Ooh, suddenly in the mood for sausages. There it is on the back again. YouTube's going to love this. Your video's dirty. That's what they'll be saying. Bunch of knobs. This has got the old sort of classic kind of just the plain old lyrics there. And the photo on the other side. This is just a black record, as they should be, really. You know what I mean? Look at that. Absolute. Bit of dust there. Get that off there. Ooh. Yeah, do you guys ever go through your records just to clean them for fun? I do. I'm weird like that. So clearly this one needs a once over, which I am happy to do. So nothing else really fancy comes with that. Just is what it is. I think this one was self-made. No, this was underground front as well. Oh, excellent. So all that going on. And of course, your boy also has the cassette. Because why wouldn't he? It's worth owning twice. You need your spare copies, just in case. What if you go somewhere and they've only got a tape player? Your boy has got you covered. Got all that fanciness. Oh, yes, yes, yes. And of course, your lyrics and stuff. So a bit more thought went into the tape release. So this was a, 2022 this came out. Nice, nice. Oh, so, no, sorry. Start Human Slaughter was 1992. Yeah, so, yeah, well, for the Remains, I believe that was 1990. Yeah, got all confused then. I thought, oh God, what am I doing? But who needs to know? But this is very much in the vein of World Full of Remains. If I can get the fucking thing back in again. You know, it's very rough, very raw. Everything still cuts through nicely. The levels are absolutely fine. It's a fantastic release, and you can get a CD. I forget what it's called, but it's got yeah, it's got both this and World Full of Remains on it. It's got like a dinner plate with like brains on it and stuff. I haven't got that, but I'll probably get it eventually. Pick it up at one point. You know what I mean? Gotta be done. Gotta be done. Why won't I? Now, let's move on to some more stuff, shall we? Get a load of this one. This is a cool ass little bootleg. This is some stuff from 1994 to 1998. Ooh, yes. This is pretty much a bunch of like, you know, you kind of stuff from Splits and, you know, stuff like that. And let's have a look at it. Yeah, it's all like Splits and stuff and whatnot. And it's also got the grind live in Ostrava 1996 Grind Over Europe tour, but without the titles, which is good fun. Got the inside there, a little bit of a notage for you. Yeah, you know, you can get the whole kind of idea of what's going on. I like that it's got a little bit of history on there too, which is always nice. Now this is a little bit more rough around the edges, but still, you can't complain. It's got the classic black shell. You know, I'm all about that. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, naughty. Yeah, cracking little cassette that. Really, really big fan. I need to spin it again, really, because any excuse in it, you know what I mean? Fuck it out. What do you need? But yeah, they've got that sort of really cool sort of death metal feel to them as well. Like they know when to go nice and slow and stuff, you know. And prime example would be their fantastic debut album and my personal favourite release, I think, Surgical Disembowelment. Oh, what an absolute beast! And this one was put out by Grandfather last year, I believe. So yeah, he did the reissues of these, which is absolutely fantastic. He did a bang up job as well, as Yutzik is one to do. And you've got your lyrics and whatnot, which is always nice. Now this one has there's quite a good amount of punky elements in it as well. There's a lot of like what you call like cross stick beats and street beats, but it's also not without its blast and its nice low fucking guitars. I think it's like, you know, like B standard, you know, your standard kind of gore grind tuning, but absolute monster of a record. Definitely my favourite. It's got, I think this one has 10 tracks on it. Yeah. So yeah, all absolute bangers. After Accident, fantastic tune. But all of them are. There's no maggots in your flesh. Absolute torsions. Did you ever hear the lymphatic phlegm cover of Torsions? Absolutely brilliant. Really good. But yeah, surgical disembowelment cannot go wrong. I mean, this is just, I mean, if you really said to yourself, look, Aaron, I've only got room and money for one dead infection release, I'd say go for surgical disembowelment. What do you guys go for? Put that in the comments. What's your desert island dead infection record? And of course, the follow-up, which is very close. I mean, this is like my second favourite release of theirs, but really, like, it's just edging behind. Now, this is where they went a bit more grindy. They went for the sort of you got 27 tracks on this one, but the original one has 18, but this has got a bunch of bonus tracks on it. So that's pretty damn cool. All that going on there. Look. Oh, yeah. Again, Grindfather Productions doing an absolutely fantastic job. You've got your lyrics there too. I mean, you've got Airplane Catastrophe. Had it made it then. Hospital, yeah. And what's the other one I really like? Oh, Ambulance. Ooh. From the Anatomical Deeps. Oh, mate, Broderick did a fantastic cover of that as well. Got your yellow shell on this bad boy. Did I show you the shell on the other one? I think I did, didn't I? Just in case I didn't. There's a surgical disembowelment one. Just your classic see-through shell, which we all like to see. And I like the yellow and the green. It's got that sort of, you know, it goes nicely with the artwork, and it's got that kind of sickly thing going on. Oh, he's having a terrible time. Fucking, not good. But that's the face I pull whenever I put on a dead infection record. Just more. Which is always great. Now, coming on next, Aaron, do you have any other versions of those albums? Of course I fucking do. He's got both the CD and he's done it already. Oh, just in case, you never know. Let's have a look inside anyway, shall we? Oh, classic white. Beautiful. I believe this one was, who put this at our Madline Records. Whew. So got that going on. And again, look, bunch of bonus tracks and stuff and what have you. And this has got all those fancy lyrics. And it's got that fanciness there. But yeah, this is definitely the more grindier album of the two. This is where they really start bringing up the shorter songs. You know, they sort of focus a bit more on the D beats and the speed going on. So definitely one to pick up. Fantastic record. And of course, you've got the surgical disembowelment disc as well. With the red text this time, not blue, red. Now, this version also has like 7... Yeah. Yes, this has got the 7-inch EP, the Poppy Seed Cake, on the end of it as well. So you get plenty of stuff there. Look at that artwork one more time. Nice and simple, but iconic all the same. And on the inside, you got your lyrics. And you also get the alternate artwork, which is pretty cool, you know. But I like the classic one, you know. Well, I might switch it up a little bit here and there, you know, but no need to rush, is there? Track titles there and all. Bloody hell. Spoiled. Absolutely spoiled. And this one's on nice little black CD. So instead of the old white, so a nice little bit of contrast going on. Your usual sort of job. We know how we like it round here. And of course, he's got the CD. He's got the tape. He's also got the motherfucking picture disc, son. What do you think of that? Oh, again, Grindfather Productions. Absolutely insane job he's done on this. Absolutely brilliant. Let's get another little looky-loo proper, shall we? This comes with its own little extra slippy slip. Look at that. That is clean, isn't it? I mean, god damn it, you're sick, you son bitch. You know what you're doing. Oh, and Fat Ass Records were also in a conjunction with this bad boy, in conspiracy with Grindfather Records. Absolutely fantastic. Just whoo-wee. Got your lineup information there and some more lyrics. You get lyrics on the back there. I like it when picture discs come with an inlay. Now, I'm one of those people where I don't put picture discs up on the wall. I listen to them, and I don't care what anyone says. They sound absolutely fine, unless you're a bat with mega hearing. You back off. Do you know what I mean? Let's just shut up. And of course, this surgical disembowelment as well. You got all your fanciness there. Let's have a look inside. Crying out loud! Absolute stunner of a release. Got your inlay. The same sort of thing as before, you know, your members, your fucking lyrics and whatnot, which is always nice. And you've got the beautiful disc there, that fantastic artwork. And on the back, again, clean as hell. Track listing, band photo, surgeons doing shit in the background. Oh, they love it. You can't stop them. Like I say, this is their best album. Like, I mean, if I'm in a particularly grind mood, maybe Chapter of Accidents is my favourite for that day. But every time I put this record on, it is just the way it comes in with the drums and it's like, oh, here we fucking go. This is about to get naughty, and naughty it gets indeed. So cannot go wrong with these bad boys at all. Let's see what else we got over here. Aha! Another bootleg. Of course, I've shown this one on the channel before. This is Misdirected Stage Dive. A bunch of their live stuff that's been chucked on a single disc from all these different things there. Look. Yeah, so if you got here, you got one gig in '95, another one in '96, another one in '97. That one must have been a headline slot because that's got a lot of songs. But yeah, 40 tracks altogether, including some covers. You know, so yeah, you got like Agathocles, Napalm Death, Ulcerous Phlegm, Extreme Noise Terror, Carcass, and Regurgitate. So you get some good covers on there. They've gone for the white again, which is really cool. You got all that going on. You got the booklet here. There's a few of the lyrics here and there, not a lot, but it is what it is. You know, she's grown a few inches, bless her. But yeah, so really, really cool release there. Sound-wise, fantastic. You know, even though they're recording like little clubs and stuff, this still really is fun. So definitely, this one is coming out 2004. Ooh, of Bruno Sacchi Records. So absolutely cracker. I don't think this is on anything like YouTube or anything like that, but I think each of the shows are. So you know, I think you can grab this pretty easy as well. I don't think it's like an absolute rare gem. I think it gets knocked about quite a bit, which is always fun. And we've got another one over here as well. We've got the Lethal Collection, and this has a bunch of stuff from the EPs and their greatest shits and Grind Over Europe. Songs I've already got, but you know, it's nice to have them in a different order on a different disc, which is always lovely. Let's have a look under that disc as well. There they. Oh, I love their artwork, logo even. I know what I meant. You know what I meant. Let's have a look in here and all. Oh, back of the booklet there, and you get all the little infos throughout your artworks there from the various releases of which these songs appear. And you get quite a few tracks on here as well. Let's have a look here. You get 30, which is always nice. Bunch of live tracks on there, of course. But there's only 4 live tracks on here. 5. Yeah. So pretty cool. Definitely worth getting hold of. I mean, this is probably a really good introduction to Dead Infection. So again, I don't think this is hard to get hold of. Oh, stuff appearing on my screen. But you know, it's out there, and I think it's pretty cheap as well. So it's not really something you've got to worry about. So a quick of the old kitty cat cup. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Ooh, ready to keep going. We've also got here, boom, Corpses of the Universe, their EP. It was originally supposed to be a split with Mortician, but because of certain events, it didn't happen, which is an absolute shame because could you imagine? Oh, you dirty boy. You've got the old astronaut on the back there too, look. Outside the flat Earth. Is it? Yeah, you can't see that it's round. That's what they do, innit? And flat Earth guys, they love it. But, yeah, all that going on. You get 9 tracks on here, one of which is a Mortician cover, Blood Craving, which is a bonus track because that bonus track isn't on every release. I don't think it's on the CD or the there was a bootleg cassette as well. I don't think it was on there either. I could be wrong, but this has got it, and it sounds banging. Of course, on the inside, a nice thick and sturdy card inlay right there with your lyrics and whatnot. And from what I understand, this was the first release in ages as well that that Dead Infection actually used lyrics, because there was quite a few releases between those first couple of albums and this. But yeah, they went back to actually writing lyrics for this release, which is always cool, always nice and fun. Gotta love that. But it's a nice simple one. It's about, I think the vinyl version's about 22 minutes long or something like that. So you get a good amount on there. Really cool songs. They're a bit quirky because Dead Infection got a little bit like tongue-in-cheek as well. Like, they've always had a little bit of a sense of humour, but it kind of came out a bit more later on. But it's by no means a bad release. Absolutely fantastic. You got 20 minutes to kill, you can do a lot fucking worse than Corpses of the Universe. Oh, that rhymed. I'm a poet and I was yet to realise my full potential. Now, what we got next? Oh, tell you what we got back in next, you know. We've got Brain Corrosion. Oh, yes. Now, this came out 2016? Really? Is it that? Well, this vinyl did anyway. I thought this was older than that, but what do I know? There it is. Pretty cool artwork on this one. Do like that. Some catchy stuff on here too. Got 23 tracks altogether, which is always fancy. Some of which, as you can see there, yeah, so these songs written by different people. Well, both by Sian and Doka. I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name, but so how we're pronouncing it over here until I am corrected. Here we go. Here, look. Yeah. See, this was older. Yeah, because this was recorded in 2004. So I think this vinyl version was 2016, which is probably when I got it. But yeah, I thought it was older than that. I think it was like a 2005 release or something. There they are. Looking very manly, as you would. Yeah, much cleaner production on this record as well. This is a bit closer to some of the sort of D-beat kind of regurgitate stuff, but it's not clone or worship or anything. It just happens to have that same kind of swing to it. You know what I mean? Got all that going on, which we all seem to love. And this is let's have a look at the old. I didn't show off the record on that other one either. Yeah, this is a standard black, the way it's meant to be. Oh, beautiful! Look at that. That's what we like. But yeah, let's have a look at the old disc on Corpse of the Universe. If I remember rightly, that was also on black vinyl. Let's find out, shall we? Or was it red? No, it is black, yeah. I thought it was. And you got that kind of intergalactic sticker art, which is always nice and fun. Same on the other side. And this is out by Haunted Hotel Records. Cool little label. Lots of labels out there with HHR. There we go. Get her back in there, nice and safe and cosy. And then we've only got a couple more left now, boys and girls. Let's move over to boom, the greatest shits. Absolute banger. Underground Front Records once again, and this has got your sort of your cool shit, you know, going on there. Bunch of songs, like it's also like 26 songs on this one. Yeah. So always nice and fun. Whack out the old inlay. Look at this. Oh, Daffodil. Loves it, doesn't he? And on this side, we've got the sort of releases of which these songs came from. Pictures there. No lyrics or nothing, but that's all cool. You've got your Napalm Death cover, your Carcass cover on here, you've got a Agathocles cover, Bee Gees cover, that's a good one. Staying Alive, that's fun. All the Ulcerous Phlegm covers on here with Extreme Noise Terror. Yep. Gurgitate, plenty of cool stuff going on. Again, thick card inlay. And it's got a really nice sort of satin kind of a thing going on the cover, which is always nice. I like those sort of satin covers. And of course, being the sensible people that they are, pressed on black vinyl with some cool ass stickery stews, as you do. I like it when they do a different stick up at each side. That's always fun. I get a kick out of it, which is I'm easily pleased for the most part. Ooh. And of course, just look at those boys again. There they are. Rest in peace, mate. And so definitely one you need to get on as well. I mean, the greatest shits, that's on YouTube, I'm sure. If not all the songs, I can know. You can find all them. Now the last one, we've got another split. This one is Live Fama 1990. Comes complete with a Sepultura cover. Lovely stuff, which is always nice. And this is with a DOC, their Death in the Field EP. Both of which I believe are live, if I remember rightly. Yeah, that one is at least. And the other side. Oh no, this one's an actual studio release. I haven't listened to this one in a while actually. I'll have to throw this on again soon. But got a lovely bit there, look. And you've got that there going on. Oh, it's very cool stuff. Got that nice satin vinyl again, and once more you've got a lovely little sticker there on Ziblack vinyl. There's the artwork right there. Yeah, great stuff. This came because this only came out. Well, it's been out for ages, but this version, this re-release from Underground Thread Records, yeah, 2023. So not bad. As soon as I saw that, I was like, yoink, that's mine. Yeah. So it definitely has to be done. Got to look at that artwork again. I do think that's cool. Look at it. They're beating the shit out of that fucking horse. All that lovely stuff. So you get really cool tracks. Let's go with the old track listing. No, they haven't listed it. That's a fucking pain in the ass. So we'll never know what the songs are ever in our lives. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so you've got Maggots in Your Flesh, Fermentation. Yeah, cool. Oh, and you've got the Morbid Visions Sepultura cover, which is sick, by the way. Really cool. I definitely recommend checking that out at least. So one last look at that there. And now there you have it. My Dead Infection collection to give you an erection. Just look at the selection. I can't stop. So cheers for bearing with us through all that with about 1 million vinyl and CDs and tapes, but we got there in the end. So if you want to learn any more about Dead Infection, go over to Spotify or YouTube, or even better, go to a record shop and pick up some stuff there. And yeah, just browse through their stuff. They've got something in there for everyone. They're definitely not a band to fuck with. I've also got a Chapter of Accidents t-shirt around here somewhere, but I don't give a bothered to go look for that. I'll probably wear it at some point soon and you can see it then anyway. So, until next time, enjoy yourselves, look after yourself, and support the underground. And I'll catch you on the flip side.